So Jen, we're all trying to get to know the newest member of our team a little better, and there's probably no better way to understand how you work than understanding what you work with. How about running us through some of your favorite tools?
Well, some of my favorite tools are, every first-time gardener definitely needs to have a trowel, right?
Okay.
So you need to get into small spaces. It helps you lift the soil, move it around, transport. Good stuff.
Gotta have one of these.
Yep,
Makes
hand
sense.
trowel.
All right.
But if you want to advance a little bit, you could go for the Japanese Hori, which is an amazing hand tool, right? It has a pointed edge, serrated edge, so when you're going in and need to cut roots down and around, this serrated edge will just rip them around. Also, if you're going to be scoring a plant, you could do that. And when you're planting bulbs, it has the depths right here, because you have to do different depths for different bulbs.
You call it the Hori?
The Hori.
Looks like a weapon. And you would actually use this over this?
I prefer this one, and if I need to move more soil around, I get a bigger shovel.
Well, we love people with their specialty tools. That's a cool one.
Also, I have a hand rake.
Really? You use that thing?
I know, it seems silly, but it really, really helps fluffing around the soil, just distributing the soil and giving it a nice clean surface. Okay. And also you could use this to score plants when you're planting, and meaning opening up the roots, so it will grow better.
Okay.
Okay, so hand rake. And then my favorite, these are essential. These are called bypass pruners.
Well, look at you. You use them so much you even carry them on your hip.
You holster up, make sure you have them with you at all times, because gardening, you're always constantly pruning, shaping plants.
What is a bypass pruner?
A bypass pruner is when the blades actually bypass each other and this sharp end. So say we go in, it gives you a nice scissor-like cut, clean edge right when you go like that.
So this is something that we've heard many times, is that you really want that clean edge, right? Because that plant right there is still alive.
Right. There's another pruner called an Anvil Pruner, and that tends to just crush the plant. So these are my go-to every time, because it makes that nice clean edge, because you don't want to invite any bacteria or infection.
Go-to so much that you actually wear them on your hip.
That's right.
I love it.
They come with me everywhere.
All right, how do you stand on gloves? Because some people refuse to wear them, some people won't work without them. Do you use gloves or don't you?
Definitely use gloves, because you don't know what is in the soil wherever you go.
Okay.
I don't like those.
You don't?
For heavy duty stuff, you need to be able to feel the soil, feel what's underneath the plant in there.
These aren't really that tactile. I feel like I could weld with these. What do you like?
I like these because they are nitrile-dipped on one side, so it's waterproof on this side.
Feels almost like a plastic or a rubber.
Right, and it's very thin, so you can really feel the soil, but it's breathable on this side. So in the middle of the summer, when you don't really want to wear gloves, these are definitely my go-to.
And you do wear them all the time?
I do.
All right, cool. So you got a couple watering cans right here, and look at this beauty right here. Is that copper?
That is copper. It's my favorite watering can.
Looks like it's kind of hammered right here. Real beefy material.
It's a piece of art.
What do you love about this?
I love this for the rows. This is what we call the rows on top, and it has all these little holes, which helps distribute water evenly over the plant, so you don't pound it out of the ground.
All right, and if you don't have the rows, what's the problem?
If you just had something like this, sometimes if you
have the rows off.
If the rows comes off and you go to pour, it could wash out all the soil you just hand raked in so lovely around your plant.
So you definitely want one with a rose. If it's detachable or not, that's okay.
Yes.
Got it. Now, this was a little bit of a lighter grade, although it's probably a more standard issue than your piece of art right here. You're okay with the metal watering can?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And also, this one has a little bit extra space, so when you're done gardening, you could tidy up and put all your hand tools in there.
Very cool. All right, well that's good. I love to hear it. And I don't know if you know about the tradition, but each one of you guys donates a tool to me, so I'll be taking your Hori.
Don't touch my Hori.
All right, so you have heard. Thank you.
You're welcome.